Turn regal, pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprint scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning out of tracks, got traction, reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, turn the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRL, ARCA, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, a ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprint scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning out of tracks, got traction, reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, turn the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRL, ARCA, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, a ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprint scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning out of tracks, got traction, reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, turn the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRL, ARCA, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, a ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprint scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning, out of tracks, got traction, reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, turn the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRL, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, a ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning, out of tracks, got traction, reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, turn the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRL, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, a ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning, out of tracks, got traction, reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, turn the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRL, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, a ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning, out of tracks, got traction, reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, turn the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRL, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum, it's a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning, out of tracks, got traction, reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, turn the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRL, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum, it's a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning, out of tracks, got traction, reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, turn the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRL, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum, it's a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning, out of tracks, got traction, reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, turn the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRL, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum, it's a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning out of tracks, got traction, reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, turn the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRA, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum, it's a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning out of tracks, got traction, reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, turn the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRA, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum, it's a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning out of tracks, got traction, reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, turn the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRA, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprint scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning out of tracks, got traction, reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, turn the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRA, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprint scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning out of tracks, got traction, reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, turn the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains.
All right, welcome everybody to the High Velocity Racing Network. We are back here on Tuesday nights with our ARCA series. Tonight we're going to be at Lime Rock Park in good old lovely, I think it's Salisbury, Connecticut. And we're going to be doing 70 laps here. No cautions at all. It's going to be just straight through race here. Only local cautions. Weather 66. Looks like track temp 70. Conditions are looking pretty good for these guys, and we're going to be going right into qualifying here. Had some technical difficulties getting set up today. I'm here with Brandon Dayhoff and Ryan Stevenson. How you guys doing tonight?
All doing pretty good. Ready to see some road course racing. I'm definitely ready to watch it instead of drive one.
How you feeling, Ryan? All right, Ryan had to go do something, but it's all good. We'll get into qualifying here. Nick DeTraglia, we'll see how he's doing. But yeah, these guys are used to making a whole bunch of left-hand turns, and there's only one here tonight. Turn 3, I believe.
Yeah, that's the only left-hander.
Yeah, Nick in a good-looking car here. Down the hill as he's going to start his first lap, I believe. Ooh, hits that curb hard. As he's going to start long turn 1, kind of into turn 2. It's kind of one big long corner here. You want to kind of hug it tight, and then in the middle drift off a little bit, hug it tight again. Here's our only left-hander. Looks like Nick's put in some practice though. He's running a pretty good line here. If he can get hooked up on this back straight here, gets a little difficult to get the power down here. Hear him blip the throttle there a little bit to get her hooked up and up the hill here, which is going to be a trouble spot all night. Car gets real light up there. A right-hander, he looks pretty smooth. Not too bad. Down the hill it goes. We'll see where he kind of time he's getting. I mean, probably looking for a 51-second lap here. Probably a low 51, maybe into the high 50s.
I think the Cliss has got a 52.8 right now.
Yeah, we jump on board with Cliss here. Let's get in the cockpit and get a sense of the track here. There's the left-hander, and right here, you know, this right-hander here getting on this straightaway is a little tough to get the power down here. And you'll see this view up the hill. You got to kind of be easy on the throttle. Wait till you get to the top before you hammer down. Very good job by Donovan. Looks pretty smooth there. Coming down the hill and down the front stretch. See what kind of time he has here. He did not better that time, so that's where he's going to be. I know Corey Moore loves to turn right. It's one of his favorite things to do. I believe he's second or third in points. Another thing we are going to look at tonight, we're going to look at this. Well, I'm going to bring it up now. We have an in-season tournament going on. And actually, let's wait till after qualifying here.
Yeah, I got Corey Moore second in points.
Okay, yeah. I knew he was up there, yeah.
He's 154 to the good. I mean, he's pretty got a solid cushion.
McLean's done there. 8th. So it looks like Cliss is going to be on the pole here. Forrest Martin, is he still out there? Yes, he is. In the Red Bull 19. See what he can do. And that is a 54 something. Oh, I should bring the laps up. Sorry. Sorry, guys.
Not his best lap. I know he could be faster, but
Oh,
sometimes
Donovan to a 51.7. I must have been behind
Yeah?
or something. Yeah. Good job, Donovan.
he's the only one in the 51s right now.
All right, we do have a couple minutes till this qualifying session is technically over, so I'm going to bring up our in-season tournament so everybody can see that. Got it up in the middle of the screen here. I'm going to bring up my copy so I can see what's going on. So, yeah, we got Drew Holleran going up against Reno Connor. Lucas Bray against Gregory Vadnais. James Tate against James Bolka, Forrest Martin, and Braden Denny. And then on the other side of the bracket, we got Russell Martin. He's got a tough competition with Donovan Cliss there. Nathan McGee against Cale Deese. Bernie Reyes against Brent McKee. Brent McKee's a good road course racer. Nick DeTraglia and Corey Moore there. That should be a good battle there, Nick and Corey.
Oh, yeah. Now,
Should be a fun one to
Forrest
watch.
and Dini should be a good battle. If it was an oval, I'll say you had the Forrest, but we're on a road course, so it might be a tough one here.
Yeah, exactly. All right, we'll be right back. We're going to do our drivers meeting, and we'll be back with our driver intros, and it's probably going to be probably about 10 minutes or so.
Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning, out of tracks, got traction, reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, the call and the creed, speed into the future, planting every seed. on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRL, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning out of tracks, got traction, reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, turn the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRA, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning out of tracks, got traction, reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, turn the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRA, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning out of tracks, got traction, reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, turn the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRA, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle.
All right, welcome back to our ARCA series here on the High Velocity Racing Network. We'll run through our starting grid here real quick. Donovan Kliss in the 77
Do you
is
have
going to
any
be starting
allowed?
over the
You
pole.
had over 16x last race.
And that's our race control talking to the guys there. But Donovan Kliss is on the pole. Chris Bargetzi is starting P2. Drew Holler in P3. Kale Deese starting in 4th. Nathan McGee, Nick DeTraglia will be in the 3rd row. Corey Moore and Forrest Martin in the 4th row. Quinn McLean alongside James Edwards Jr. in the 5th row. Starting in 11th is going to be Sean McLean with Gregory Vadnais in the 65 car starting alongside of him. Jace Keller starting 13th with Miller in 14th. John Shields and Colton Lamford starting side by side. Dylan McClain, James Lewis, Braden Denny, Robert Rambo, James Bolka, James Tate. Reno Connor in 23rd, Anthony Melee in 24th. Philip Carter, Justin Lanier, Shane Johnson, Mike Eldridge, and Matthew Bagwell is going to round out the field here. And we'll see if we can find our pole sitter really quick. Donovan Kliss in the broadcast booth here with Sean Wilder, Brandon Dayhoff, Ryan Stevenson. Good job on your pole, man. How you feeling about your chances tonight?
Feeling pretty good. Ran a lot of practice here. Big bobble on the qualifying, so I'm not even too happy with that time right now. Because I've spent way too much time here, and I think you even noticed that the other night on my practice session I threw up.
Oh yeah. I couldn't get to your time, and yeah, you were. I mean, I'm sure you could have got right around 51 flat, maybe a little bit lower, on your best lap there. But anyways, it worked good enough tonight, and good luck on the race tonight. As always, got that Skip Barber Racing School paint job. Looks good. Do your best, man. Keep it clean, and good luck tonight, man.
All right, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
And what team were you in? I'm sorry, I just grabbed it. I didn't even pay attention. I forget.
Superior Sim.
That's right. Yep. All right, that's Donovan Kliss, driver of the number 77 Skip Barber Chevrolet there. Turn that volume down just a little bit. Could run through some of our paint jobs here. Chris Bargetzi there in the 41, looking pretty good. Kale Deese alongside Drew Holler. Those two cars are all familiar in this series, running their traditional paint schemes. Nick DeTraglia, Forrest Martin. Good looking group of cars there, though. And yeah, there is only one left-hand turn here on this circuit. It is turn 3. One second here. Try to adjust my volumes here. We'll get her figured out. Let's take a look at our temp and see if that temperature has changed at all. I think it's about the same. Track temp may have went up a little bit. It looks a little sunny out there. I see some shadows on the track, so that could play a factor here. These cars are pretty stable on this track. Of course, that turn up the hill there is going to be the one to watch for, and a lot of action going into turn 1 as well. Probably see some side-by-side racing into turn 1. It's a cool little track. I mean, by the looks of it, it looks like we're out in the country in Connecticut. Never been to Connecticut, so I don't know a lot about it, but the cars are rolling here. Let's get to the live action. 70 laps. No cautions, straight through. Not sure what the pit window's looking like. Not even gonna guess. I think we'll find out pretty quick here as we when we see people start going into pits. That's probably gonna be the only reason to pit. Tires do help here, but you're definitely not gonna just pit just for tires. So it's gonna be during your fuel run is when you're gonna get those tires. And I'm not gonna lie, practice was a little crazy. So that's hopefully we hopefully get some good racing in here. I know Donovan's really excited to be leading this field out here, and
hang on, we're not going green.
oh, we're gonna go one more lap, it looks like, and give a chance for everybody to get lined up here. Pretty cool looking facility though. Obviously there's many different configurations to this track. This one is the more kind of smoothed out line. The other couple configurations definitely have some tighter chicanes, which makes it a little tough in these big old heavy NASCARs to get through there. Bring up this tournament again one more time just so everybody can see there. Our pole sitter he's up against Russell Martin. I don't think Russell Martin is here tonight. I did not see him. Or is he? Yes, he. No, that's Forrest Martin. Yeah, I don't think Russell's here. So good battle there. Drew and Reno Connor should be a good one there, and DeTraglia and Corey Moore. So it should be fun to watch this as we go through here. Looks like we are getting ready to go here.
Otter, that Russell Martin, whoever is against him is going to win because he left the league.
Green flag, green flag.
And here we go into turn one. Good start by Drew in the 3 car. Following Donovan through there. Looks like he's going to get by the 41 of Chris Bargazzi. I'll try to keep track of all the action. There's probably going to be some spins and things that I miss, but I'll try to catch as much of it as I can. Donovan off to a great start, though.
Yes, he is. Just as I expected.
Yeah, I know he's been practicing a lot, and yeah, he was the fastest in that practice session he put up some couple days ago, whenever it was.
Yep. Now we got I think we got 4 or 5 cars that have drive-throughs they got served from last week.
Oh wow! As you see the one car there, I think that's Nathan McGee, got off track a little bit there. Nothing too bad though. I must say, iRacing gives us some great camera views on this track, man.
Oh yeah, I have to agree. Oh, there goes Loomis around the S's. Oh, there goes Sean McClain, head no first into the tire barrier.
Oh no.
Ooh, that was a hard hit. That's a toe for sure. Oh, Volko going sideways. Yeah,
We'll try
that
to
hill is getting people.
we'll try to see what happens here to Mr. We're gonna spotlight Mr. McLean right now. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh,
I'm guarantee that's
man.
not gonna be the last time we see that.
I will say, luckily for everybody else, it looks like everybody else survived that, and it was just a one-car incident. So, I mean, that is not great for Mr. McLean, but yeah, just they have great camera views on this track, man. See, Donovan's going to be diving into 1 and 2 here. He's got a decent size lead here of a couple seconds. 1.5 seconds on Drew Holleran as they make the left-hander here, and Chris Bargatze behind there. Nathan McGee, good run by Nathan. There you go, bud. Cale Deese. I know Cale Deese is not your traditional road course guy, but he ain't doing too bad here.
He's been having a fantastic season. Yeah, Vadnais off track right now.
Got Nick Traglia here, Forrest Martin, Jace Keller. See what old Jace surprised me last night at Coda. He was doing pretty darn good there for a little bit.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Last night we had our...
Donovan Cliff got held up by a Bagwell.
Oh, Drew Holleran got by. I'll have to go back and look at that. Let's see what happens here to Donovan. That's a big moment in the race. Oh, yeah, a little contact at Corey Moore, and is that Bagwell in front of him? Let's take a look at that.
Yep, Bagwell.
Good call. Thanks for bringing that to my attention so we can get it on the broadcast here. We could, that's a pretty big moment in the race. Donovan was cruising. You see Bagwell 45 battling hard here. Corey just taps him a little bit, sends the 10 sideways. Donovan really doesn't have anywhere to go. He's kind of stuck there.
Yeah, he's been having bad luck with a lot of traffic the past 2 weeks, hasn't he?
No damage though. No damage. That's a plus there. But Drew does take the lead. Sizable gap now to 3.7 seconds. Donovan's reeling him in already though. Let's ride along with Donovan, see if he can get past Corey Moore here. Oh, buddy. He is trying to get by it as best he can without messing anything up, man. But
yeah. I was listening to the radio. It seems like Cliff is not very fond of Corey right now.
That's what I wanted. On this little dashboard, you get an idea of the speed and what gears they're in.
Bagley's around.
Is he at about 125? Said Nick there.
Yep.
John Shields crashed too. It looks like a little bit ago. I missed that one. Yeah, Donovan's definitely gaining on him, and Drew's gonna hit some traffic here. It looks like. Oh, no, that's Drew's in front of him. I thought he was behind McLean there. Donovan got it. I mean, he's gaining a second a lap, probably, if not more. He has a good line. We'll see what he can do here with McLean. He's going to have to get around him quick. It's a good spot to pass up on this top part, yeah, on top of this hill there. If you can get it done up the hill, that's good too. But
Oh yeah.
he's got Mr. Loomis in front of him. He does the inside. Makes quick work of him. And Drew's pulling away a little bit now. Kind of back and forth battle here.
Bargetti is in third place. He's not too far behind.
Yeah, so we got Drew Hollerin, and then we got about 3 seconds back to Kliss here. Then another couple seconds to Chris. And then McGee's like another 3 or 4 seconds behind that. There he is. With Jace Keller there in 5th. Keller's right. I thought that was Forrest Martin for a second because of the Red Bull stuff they got going on there.
Yeah. Well, all 4 HVR cars are in Red Bull paint schemes this weekend.
Okay. Jace is looking pretty spicy here tonight. Looks like he's gonna make a move here on McGee. He's got some lap traffic. There he goes.
He was inside.
Good pass there, Jace. As long as he doesn't overrun turn 1. He doesn't. Does a good job there, getting slowed down. 36. Buddy. Oh, I don't think there's any contact there. Yeah, Jace looks like he's on a mission tonight.
I know he's been wanting to win so bad.
Well, we should have brought him up in the broadcast booth. His car just got off the ground up the hill. Like his front tires look like they came off the. I'm gonna watch a couple more cars through there. That's pretty cool. Check on our leader here. Drew Hollerin with a sizable, comfortable lead, 2.5 seconds. It has shrunk a little bit, but getting through this lap traffic though. I remember last year in the truck race, I think that was kind of one of the deciding factors. I got through the traffic fairly easily, and Anthony Hall was he was the pole sitter, and I know he had a fast hot rod that day, and I think he just wasn't able to get through the traffic as well, and got caught up in a couple situations that really slowed him down. So that was definitely a key factor here tonight.
Oh yeah, I remember the truck race. Truck race was fun. I don't remember if I finished the lead lap or not. I mean, you might have passed me if I remember correctly, but I think I just scored a top 5 that race.
I mean, it's a pretty good track for these NASCARs because all the corners are nice and sweeping, and it's just getting the power down basically. And there is some passing zones. I mean, there's turn 1 and definitely up the hill. Coming out of the last corner, you could pass. Like there's quite a few passing zones.
Oh, Bargetti's around. He lost 3rd.
Oh yeah, we'll catch a glimpse of that. See what happens here to Chris. Oh, he got slowed up by the 65, it looks like, and he tried to check up. He just had different braking points there, and then he he just had to hit the brakes too much while he had the wheel turned already, and instead of sending Gregory into another planet, he decided to hit the brakes. Oh, buddy. Drew's making his way through the traffic. Might be using his bumper a little bit too.
Yeah, he is. I saw him give a bumper to Colton. Kliss is coming through as well. Looks like Kliss did a lot smoother though.
So now no cars in between them. They're going to have the 99 in between them here in a second. But we'll see now with a little bit of a cleaner track if Kliss can make some ground here.
I would say pit stop should be coming up soon.
So we still got 14 on the lead lap. Not terrible. Chase is in a mess back here. He's got 4 cars, 2x2 in front of him, just about.
Oh yeah, I'm watching it right now.
There he goes. Just got to get around the 8. Oh, got a little slippery there. Up the hill, should get him on this flat part. Yep, good move,
Oh,
Jace. That's my favorite spot to pass, man.
Yeah, you see it. It's like Jace is comfortable with it, and the Boca, he was not. He saw how much Boca got off the gas.
Ooh, a little aggressive move down there. Keeps it down, though. Good job, Jace. Go back in the field a little bit. See Forrest Martin is P5. Started 8, up a couple spots. KLD still hanging in there. Chris
I like
Bargazzi
Dad
after
Miller's
his... What was that? I'm
paint
sorry.
scheme. Dad Miller's paint scheme. That's like I like that scheme. It's pretty cool. Gives like a college vibe.
Nick Traglia here in 8th. Dylan McLean with Quinn right behind him. Mr. Rambo. Did Rambo have a penalty? I think he did, huh?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. We'll see if he can make his way up there. I know he's put a lot of practice in, and
Oh.
he's a road course guy. So.
Oh, Keller said he's coming in the pits.
And then we got Reno Connor back here. He's battling with Drew Holleran. He's got an uphill battle. No pun intended as he goes up the hill. Watch Keller, see if he gets tires or not. Looks like fuel only. Yep.
Probably what I would have done.
Back to Drew as he's picking his way through this traffic here. Oh yeah, Thad Miller. We gotta highlight Thad Miller's paint scheme, definitely.
I know, that's a nice one, isn't it?
Because he must have lost the bet, because it definitely says NSG Construction on the hood. So let's get a good look at that. Let's get NSG Construction. Oh, Nick sells goats is what he put on there. It's not NSG Construction. Nick sells goats. All right, I like it.
That's funny.
Little friendly back and forth between these guys all season.
Well, Cliss has caught the rear bumper of Drew.
And it's nicksgoatauction.com. Go check that out.
And Drew has announced his pitting. And Cliss is going to join him.
Oh, this should be a good battle here. See who gets in cleaner. So they got to go to the right of this yellow line. At the start of that yellow line, they need to be to the right of it. With a solid
It's
yellow
definitely
line.
one of the,
A solid one, yeah.
tricky
They
pit
both
entries.
did a good job. And I don't know about you, but I hate pitting here because there's no lines in the pit boxes and you're just kind of guessing where you're supposed to stop. I mean, there's the guy there,
Yeah.
but I like having the
Definitely
lines there.
difficult.
As you see, little game of poker. Drew's taking tires. Donovan's going to have a huge lead, but Drew's going to have the better tires. This should be interesting. As Drew is just now coming out now. Drew's going to come out right in front or alongside Keller. Him and Keller are going to battle here. Keller's going to shove it in there. He's going to try to catch up to him while Drew is kind of caught up by the 45.
Well, Drew got tires and Keller does not, so...
Yeah,
See
it's
what
probably
happens.
cold, though, this first lap. I mean, we'll see up the hill. Yep, Drew went wide. He definitely went wide, hit the wall. Those cold
Ooh,
tires
yeah,
got
he
him.
That sounds like McGee is pitting.
As Donovan Kliss goes by into turn 1, he's going to have a sizable lead over everybody. That gap's going to turn to about 9 seconds here real quick. Unless Keller can reel him in.
Oh, Rambo
Oh,
got a
somebody
black
spun.
flag.
Is that Donovan? Oh no, it's right in front of the leader. There's
That was Vadnais.
Vadnais and somebody got into it. Yeah, Cliffs with a 10-second lead now. They might be in trouble. We'll see. He's definitely gonna have to take tires at some point. So.
Oh yeah, I got McGee in second.
Where's Mark Caldees? We'll bring up the pit strategy. You guys can see who is pit and who is not. So it looks like 17, 18 laps is probably the max. John Shields has got a sharp looking paint job on that thing. Just curious. I said he wrecked earlier, but I want to see if he's pitting. Yep, he's going in now. So it looks like 18 laps is the max. So at least what, if my math is correct, it's going to be 3 more pit stops? Or 2?
I think so. Yeah, I think it is 3. 2.
Yeah, it's going to be close, right? It might be.
We'll see. We'll see who plays the long game.
Yeah, I think it's going to be 2, but some of these guys are going to be close, I think. I think Keller's probably got it figured out. He went in pretty early, so I don't think he wouldn't have done that if he, was going to have to take an extra pit stop. So I'd imagine it's going to be 2 more for everybody. See, Braden Denny's gotten up into the top 10 now. He's up 9 spots.
Oh, see, Force is 4th, so it's starting to get a good battle in that bracket. We should get like the ones that paired up with each other, run like different color banners so we can tell who's facing who.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be a good idea, huh? Oh, Gregory Vadnais slow. See what happens to Gregory here. We'll give him some airtime. Oh, wait, I had the wrong camera on, darn it. He doesn't look atrocious. Atrocious. Oh, yeah, he hit the wall pretty good, actually. Oh, no, he missed it. That was pretty good. Yeah, he definitely hit it. He minimized the damage for sure.
Oh, 3 wide into 1. Oh, wow. They all got through there. I thought it was going to be way worse.
Oh, yeah, it's just a Rambo and Bargazzi in them.
Oh, yeah. There's like Shields, McGee, Loomis.
Oh, somebody went off, too. We'll take a quick look at this. Try to catch some of this action here. Give me 1 second. Oh, yeah, Loomis goes inside there. Oh, McLean just goes off a little bit. And
Oh,
made it through
our
pretty
4th
good
place
there.
guy is around. Major damage on KLD's. Dees was having a heck of a day, and now he has to be towed to the pits, I think.
This car looks pretty good. Must have happened after this. Looks good through here. Oh, it must have been up the hill.
The hill claims another one.
No?
No?
Oh, it was the corner after that. He just overran that right-hander before you go down the hill there and got in the grass and couldn't stop. Hit the... he hit it head on. Oh, buddy.
I see Keller's in second now, so he's been making a run. Can he catch Cliff though?
Let's look at those gaps here. He's got a 10-second lead, Donovan over Keller, but look back at this battle for second. And it's not really a battle.
Oh, Rambo's around. Hit the tire barrier, but not too hard.
Keller's putting Ziani, the 16 car, lap down. Drew Holler in here is going to be coming up to the 90 car and the 45 Corey Moore. Forrest Martin working his way through lap traffic. Nathan McGee in the 1 with a good run tonight. Chris Bargazzi in 6th. He's still on the lead lap as well, trying to get through these lap traffic. Nick DeTraglia is staying on the lead lap. Nick DeTraglia is the last car on the lead lap. Oh, as he goes off the track. Sorry, Nick. Caught that just in time.
Oh man, Boca saved himself from hitting the tire barriers. He got that thing stopped right on time. Oh, Keller's off track.
Oh, the Boca's off. Oh, that was close. So it looks like we're going to have probably another 8. Not for Keller. Keller's going to have to pit here probably in about 6 to 7 laps.
Yeah, he pitted like 2-3 laps earlier than the other guys.
Get our eyes on Keller here. He's trying to get through the lap traffic. Braden got passed by him when he went off track there. No real pressure behind. Drew's another 5 seconds behind him. And Forrest Martin's like another 12 seconds behind that. So we have our 7 cars that are on the lead lap are pretty spread out across the track. Bring up our track map. As you can see, this is the numbers are the position they are in right now. So our leader is going to the left-hander through the turn 3 and onto the backstretch. Our second place car is just now gonna hit that left-hander, just to give you an idea of the gap they got going on. Oh, right in front of Keller, somebody's off track.
That'll be his teammate Colton.
Yep. Meanwhile, Donovan Cliss is just kind of cruising along. Just all that practice kicks in now when you're just turning laps and the consistency kicks in.
Yeah, his primary goal is to stay away from the 48.
Oh, yeah.
Because he probably remember has happened last week.
Yeah. You could lead a whole half of a race and then spin, and then some other guys get faster towards the end of the race. That's exactly what happened to me last night. You see Keller coming in here. Keller off track. So yeah, I was just gonna say Keller does not need to push hard here. He just cruise, run your lap. Don't try to be consistent as possible. When you start pushing, that's when those mistakes are gonna start happening.
Oh yeah, I think that's what cost the tragedy at Kansas Road that last season.
All right, we'll put our eyes on the leader here, and I'm gonna run to the concession stand really quick. I'll be right back.
All right. Oh, looks like we got the 48 coming down pit road this lap. As Cliss is just cruising around, navigating through lap traffic with a very comfortable lead.
All right, got some of those delicious pretzel knots from Lime Rock Park.
Oh boy. Oh, pretzels sound good. I might get some myself.
Oh, I forgot. Our #1 lover of pretzel knots has left the building. Oh, damn it. No more pretzel knot jokes. We're done with those. If you're out there, Mike, that was for you, buddy. So yeah, Forrest Martin seems to be falling back a little bit more every lap. So Keller must have pit then, huh?
Yeah, Keller did make a pit stop.
Okay, we'll see how that plays out. We'll watch the leaders here. They should be coming in with the next couple laps here, I would think.
I would imagine they'll come in the next time around lap 34.
And then I'd imagine Drew is probably not going to get tires this time, and Donovan probably will.
That'll be interesting. Might have to keep an eye on that.
Keep an eye on Donovan here as he goes on by pit road. Drew Hollard about 12 seconds back. Forrest Martin quite a ways back, got behind. And Keller's working his way through some traffic here.
Oh, the Jaguar's still in the lead lap. Is he?
Yeah, he's the last car on the lead lap there.
Well, Donovan's right on him.
Not for long, huh?
If I was going to change tires at least once this race, I think this would be the pit stop I would do it on.
Yeah, just do it halfway through and...
That's a sentence announcement quitting.
And he's coming down now. Oh, he got in close to the tire barrier there.
Here comes the 3.
Yep, Drew's coming in. Watch Donovan. Pretty sure he's going to get tires here. Yes, he does. We'll watch the 3. 3's probably going to be fuel only.
Here comes Forrest coming around the front stretch.
Yep, Drew fuel only.
I think I
See
would
where
give
they
Forrest
come
the
out.
lead.
Jace Keller is
Oh,
gonna
no, Jace
come.
Keller's right there.
Yeah, he's coming out right behind Donovan. I mean, there's a little bit of a gap there, but I mean that's pretty good pretty good net gain there for Keller for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's only 1.7 back now. See if
That's
he
a
can get
really
around
good pit stop.
KLD's.
Now my question is like,
I don't
how's
think.
this fuel gonna work out? That's my question.
Yeah. Yeah, he pit earlier for sure than the rest of them. I mean, he might have to stretch this thing out a little bit.
Force is
Keller's having
coming in.
trouble. KLD's is not letting him have it. I'll tell you that. He had to go in there and dive it in there. He got it done though. And he's right on the tail of Donovan. Yeah, Jace made up a whole second that lap. Oh, the 21
yeah,
goes
Jace
off.
got to keep it calm and just not push it too hard.
These races, it's so hard. You got to run your race. You can't look in your mirror. You got to try not to, to push too hard to try to catch the leader. I mean, we're only halfway through the race, so. Donovan had a little slip up down the hill.
Yeah.
Jace is all over him.
I would say Jace has improved a lot from being a road racer. He used to not be a road racer, but he's starting to become one. He's adapted fast to these.
Let's go on board with Jace, see what he sees. Ooh, he gained some ground there.
Oh yeah, he did.
That 46, he caught that 46 at the wrong time though. Really
Yeah, he
slowed
did.
him up there.
Let's see if Jace can put on the pressure and Donovan make a mistake.
He had to turn his wheel a lot down that hill.
I would imagine Jace is still on his original set of tires.
I mean, he has a really good pace right now. He's keeping right with him. I mean, Donovan's getting away a little bit, but not by a ton. Actually, Jace is catching him now. They both are very good up that hill. They're very comfortable with it.
Yeah, you could tell who's comfortable with it and who's not.
Let's come around this lap car. They looks like they're. Yeah, Donovan's. They got a car coming off pit road too. It's gonna definitely affect things. Jace is gonna have a good run here if he can get inside Colton, his teammate. I'm sure Colton's gonna let him go.
That Miller just came off pit row.
Good battle for the lead. Oh, Donovan hits the curb. Oh, Keller goes a little wide too.
Yeah. I've been watching this battle between these two. It's kind of hard to keep my eyes off it.
It's going to come down to this lap traffic. Whoever can get through this, he caught another car in that same corner.
Oh
again.
yeah, way wide.
Two laps in a row, he caught a car there.
He lost a lot of time that time. Oh wow.
We'll see how Drew's doing back here. Drew's coming down the hill, back onto the front stretch. He's not too far behind him. Forrest Martin hanging strong in fourth. Nathan McGee, P5. One lap down.
Hey,
So we only have four cars on the lead lap now.
Yeah, I did not have McGee on my bingo card.
So let's see where. Let's take a look at our tournament battles. We had Drew Holleran, who is sitting P3, against Reno Connor, sitting P13. So, going to be tough there for Reno to make up that much ground. Lucas Bray is not in the field tonight, I don't think, right? No, he is not.
I have not seen him.
So we might have, possibly, it's looking like Drew Holleran versus Gregory Vadnais next week. We'll look at the next matchup. This is James Tate. I believe he is in the field. There he is in his Mick Ultra 71. He's going against James Bolka. James Bolka is P19 and has a black flag. Looks like he's serving now. So it looks like for now, James Tate has the upper hand on that one. Then we have Forrest Martin, who is sitting P4 right now in the Red Bull 19. He's going up against Braden Denny, who has moved up to 8th place. Good job, Braden. I mean, he up 11 spots. Good run. Nice, consistent laps and just slowly working his way through the field. I mean, I don't think that battle's done yet. They're not too far apart. They're only four positions away. So, but right now, Forrest has the upper hand there. Next one, we got our leader, Donovan Kliss, who is up 2.8 seconds now on Jace Keller. Was going up against Russell Martin. Russell Martin did not make it tonight, so Donovan Kliss is going to move on. And then the next one is a lot closer battle than I thought it was going to be. Nathan McGee sitting in P5. And Kale D sitting in 10th. So I wouldn't say that one's completely over yet either.
Oh, Nathan McGee just made a pass on Drew Holleran for 3rd.
The problem is whoever wins that gets Kliss next week. But that's going to be at Texas though. So I know Kale Deese will be pretty darn good at Texas, but he's got some work to do tonight to get in front of Nathan McGee. Next matchup is Brent McKee. Kind of sad to not see him out on the track. I guarantee you he would have been faster. And Bernie Reyes. Neither one of them showed up. So I don't know what we're going to do about that. I guess the other guy gets a bye.
Earlier. I thought I saw McKee in here. No, he's not.
No, I didn't see McKee at all. But, so anyways, so I think whoever wins out of Nick DeTraglia and Corey Moore is going to get a bye next round because they're not going to have anybody to go against. So Nick is, where's Nick at? He's sitting P7. And Corey Moore is sitting P16. So I feel like Nick has a pretty good hold on that one there. So he might move on to the semifinals just by winning tonight. So anyways, that's a look at our in-season tournament. Kind of broke that down. Donovan's still out here cruising. He's got a 3-second lead on Jace Keller.
Vadnais looped it around.
Let's take a look at
he's gonna wait for traffic to go by.
Oh, we'll get a look at this. Gregory.
That's smart. Just didn't put his car right in front traffic. Smart.
I can see he's kind of getting loose already. No, he holds up pretty good. He's coming up on the 71 here. Oh, and and he got loose there. The only left-hand turn. And you're right. He did a good job of holding it down there and waiting for those cars to get through. We see you, Gregory. Thanks, man.
And oh man, Drew took a wide coming out of that last turn.
Yeah, look up now. I mean, Keller, it looks like Cliff had to go through that lap traffic there. Keller cut it down to about 1.6. He's right there. They only got one car in between them, and that's
Woo. Oh,
KLD's.
Colton spins and took out McGee.
We'll go take a look at that. We're going to highlight Mr. Colton Lamford in that Red Bull. Let's get a decent look at this. Into turn one, huh? Yeah, Colton just loses it completely. And is sitting right in the middle of the track. He's trying to spin it and get off the track, I guarantee you. But he kind of spun it right into the one because the one went to the outside there. Got into him a little bit. Doesn't look too bad for McGee. He has to wait for some cars to get by. Unfortunate for the one car there.
And just lost a lot of time.
And meanwhile, Keller got passed by Drew somehow.
Oh, I missed that. Oh, there goes Shields.
Yeah. We're going to have to go back and look at that. What the heck happened when we were looking at that? Oh, he pit. That's why. So Keller pit. What lap are we on here? We got 22 to go.
44?
He's going to have to pit again.
Oh man. He probably was just pushing too hard. Yeah, because we're about in our pit window now.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean.
Oh,
Yeah,
who was
maybe he
that?
just knew. Maybe he just knew you're not going to make it all the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so you might as well break it up a little more. And not pit when everybody else is. I don't know. We'll see if the strategy works out.
Hey, I'm watching Cliff's line right now. It's just so smooth.
Yeah, I think they're all going to have to do it. So I think that's just a smart move by Keller at starting from the beginning, just cutting that first stint short. We were thinking they were going to be able to make it, but they're definitely going to have to pit. Well, he's going to have to only pit one more time, but other guys still got one more pit, and I don't know if they can make it unless they're going to milk the fuel. We'll see. We're watching Donovan now to see if he dives down.
Yeah, because
Nope, still go.
I think lap 51 is there. Maybe they can go to 52.
Yeah, I think they're going to try to stretch it here. I think they're going to be a couple laps short there unless they're going to save because we got 20 to go still.
Yeah.
It looks like from our calculations and what we saw, they can only make it about 17, 18 laps.
Yeah. 77 Nelson pitting.
Yeah, so he's going to have a little splash and go at the end unless he really saves.
Save like a lap or two.
I know, but I think if you're going to save a lap or two, you do that early and stretch it to 18, 18, and 18. You go 18 all the way across.
Yeah.
Or 119, you do it the whole time.
Here comes the 3.
No, it still would have left a little at the end, yeah. We'll see how this works out. See if you can stretch it 19 laps. He pit and he's out. He maintains his P1 position. Looks like Keller's gaining on him now quite a bit.
Keller just needs to stay in striking distance.
Yeah, you just need to stay right there. Don't push too hard. If you're gaining a little bit, I mean, just gain naturally by him or by Donovan having to slow up for lap traffic or whatever. And when you start trying to push and trying to gain it yourself, that's when you start getting in trouble. Drew in third. He's running solo. Forrest Martin is in a bee's nest right now.
Got the 23 coming down. And Donovan goes wide.
Right on board with Forrest Martin here. See how he's going to get through this
Jason
lap
pitting
traffic.
again.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. You might as well just get it done now, and especially if you're in traffic. If you're caught in some traffic, you might as well just pit whenever you hit that traffic so it doesn't slow you down. See, Forrest Martin's going to dive into pits here. He's going to be good to go. So some of these guys that planned out their pit stops well are going to have an advantage, I think.
I'm curious if that forces Donovan in. Here he
Yeah,
comes. Donovan's coming in.
I think Forrest is going to be sitting really good right now.
Yep, that definitely forced Donovan to come in. Haven't heard anything from the 3 yet.
I mean, he's probably trying to save, but I mean, Keller's still out in front of Martin. We got as Holleran goes by Cliss now. As he goes into turn 1, Donovan's just coming off pit road.
Keller, yep, and Keller's coming down the front stretch.
Yeah, Keller still wasn't able to make up that ground, but sitting comfortably P3 with his teammate, Forrest Martin in the 19, sitting P4. Nathan McGee still sitting P5, still a good run there by Nathan. Somebody off track.
We got Drew as the leader. He still has to make a pit stop though.
Yeah, so Drew's got the lead now by 5 seconds. 15 to go. I mean, he's not gonna have to pit for a while, but I think he's gonna have to pit. Oh no, was that Rambo on the side of the road there?
Rambo.
Oh, Rambo. Let's take a look, see what happened to Rambo here. Up the hill, got him. locked it up though and stayed off the wall. Good job. Way to keep it clean.
Yeah, Rainbow goes wide in the front turn one. He's off track again.
So here's the scenario. We got Drew. He's got a 5-second lead, but we think he's gonna have to pit again. I think. I mean, he's gonna be real close on fuel. Donovan is good to go till the end. Keller's good to go to the end. Forrest Martin, good to go to the end. And then we have McLean in the 23, Dylan McLean, who is up 12 spots. Good job, Dylan. Up in 5th place, and he's good to go. Braden Deany in 6th place now. So good job, Braden. He's closing on Forrest Martin for that tournament battle. That's our closest tournament battle right now. But they're all good to go. I think Drew's the only one. No, McGee's going to have to pit again as well. McGee should be coming in here pretty soon. It's going to go one more lap.
I'm watching Drew. It doesn't look like he's saving.
I mean, I don't think he can make it. I mean, he's got to make it 19 laps. Oh, he's coming now?
Yeah,
So-
just announced it.
It's just going to be a splash and go, but he's going to fall back to at least...
Oh, Corey Moore hit the wall right in front of
no! Oh, no! I thought Corey was going to run right into Drew there. Drew's going to fall back to 4th, probably. No, I don't think Forrest is going to get him. Where's Forrest at? Forces, yeah, I don't think so. I think Drew's probably going to get out before him.
So Keller is now 2nd.
Drew's taking
Still
tires.
8-second back. What?
Drew took tires just now.
I don't know if that's the correct call.
Well, he's still sitting P3. He probably didn't. He loses some ground, but I think he probably had to do that if he wants to advance his position. Oh, I see the HVR car on the side of the road. I don't know who that was.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the 2 car. That was Shane, I think, right? Yeah, that's Shane.
Yep.
He just kind of had to do something different. Maybe that's his thinking. You know what I mean? I'm already gonna come out in 3rd anyways, so.
That's a good point.
If I want to have a shot at it, I might as well take tires. He looked at the gap behind him,
like,
and
4 cars in the lead lap. So he
Yeah.
ain't gonna lose much.
we got 4.
position.
Yeah, exactly. How much ground are you really gonna lose? So. So Donovan's sitting out here with a 7.5 second lead
Yes,
here.
Forrest
then
is
they got
actually behind Drew right now.
Pretty big gap here back to, yeah, good battle here, Forrest and Drew right now.
Jace is slowly closing in, but I don't think he has enough time.
He cut a half a second out that lap. Oh, another car on the side of the road. Oh no, Keller's
Dominic
cooking right
also-
now.
Yeah,
He is
Cliff's gonna be
cooking.
just holding back, just saving his stuff.
He's got 10 laps to do it. It's gonna come down to this traffic. Who gets held up in the traffic?
Ooh.
You see Keller right
there's
now.
a wreck. Oh, the
See Keller's trying to get by the 99 here. Oh yeah, I see a bumper now out
Oh.
there. Oh, it disappeared now.
yeah. That happened right in front of Cliff's.
He's got it down to 5. A little over 5 seconds.
Oh man, he's cooking.
But he's got to get around this traffic. He's got 4 cars in front of him.
Yeah.
He's got to get around. So, oh, and he locks
yeah,
it up.
Oh yeah, they're not letting it easy.
Well, I mean, they're all battling for position there too, probably, or half of them are. 46 goes out wide. Appreciate that. See if he can get by Rambo and James Tate here. See what traffic. Donovan's got a pretty clear slate in front of him right now. So you can see on our track map, Donovan, yeah, he's got one car in front of him on the straightaway. He's got a pretty clear path here. Once
Oh, that was a bold move.
Jace gets by these guys, I think he'll have it clear, but he's having trouble getting by him. These aren't slow cars that he's going by, so that's the problem, you know.
Yeah.
Grambo and Tate have some decent pace, so.
Yeah, they're not making it easy for him.
So it looks like Drew's going to win his matchup in the tournament.
Yeah, he lost about a second on Cliss.
Yeah, he did. He's 6.8 now, yeah. Looks like Gregory's going to win his matchup. James Tate, looks like he's going to win his over Boca, Forrest Martin, and Braden. That one I don't think is still settled yet. Martin's in 4th, and Braden's in 6th. Donovan wins his. Looks like Nathan dropped down. Oh, we had a meatball.
Cliss is taking it easy. He's on cruise control right now.
So Kale Deese looks like he's going to win that matchup now. Nathan had some trouble. Has a meatball right now. And then DeTraglia and Corey Moore. DeTraglia had the meatball, so Corey Moore moved in front now. Donovan is on cruise control. As you can see on the track map, he doesn't have a lot of cars in front of him either, and there's 6 to go here. Just nice and smooth.
Catching Cliss is the easy part. Getting around him is a different story. Oh, the 90's off track. Oh, yeah. Just open road right in front of them.
Yeah, for sure. It's kind of one of those things, like I was saying earlier, you catch the traffic at the right time, especially at the end of the race. You want the best traffic at the end of the race. You definitely don't want it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, if you're going to get the traffic, get it early. And Keather's still 5.5 seconds back. Good run by Jace. Drew Holleran, good run. Nice solid finish. He's in a good battle here with Forrest. Forrest has not been able to get too much closer to him, though. Oh, car off track right in front of him. Kubota machine. He's missing his front clip there. And good run by Dylan McLean. Decent road racer, I guess, here. We haven't seen him on the road, really, right? I mean, oh, I guess we did Kansas. Didn't we do Kansas Road? Yeah.
I don't remember him being at Kansas Road. I could be wrong.
Anyways, he's doing pretty good there. Braden Denny in 6th place. Still cooking along. Good race by him. Chris Bagatti in the 41 car in 7th. Cale Deese in 8th. Good run, Cale. Thad Miller in the NixGoatAuction.com 81 car. Thad Miller. And Reno
Oh.
Connor in 10th. Top 10 for Reno, as Drew's going to try to get by him here.
Yeah, Vadnais just said Cliff which lane he was taking, and Cliff took it with ease.
We'll see last lap time. I'm curious to see how fast Drew is going compared to everybody. Yeah, Donovan still with that clean air and no try, just 52.7, just chilling. Keller had a 53.1, Drew a 54.6. Drew had a bunch of traffic.
Cliff wrecked! Cliff just wrecked!
Oh, he's missing the whole front end of his car. Oh no, what happened here?
Oh! That gave Keller lead.
Hold
Oh
on, we're
my
gonna
goodness.
watch the replay here.
I
Coming
am
down
mind
the
blown right now.
last corner here. He looks a little loose there, but it's not terrible.
I did
And
not see
loses it.
that coming.
He just got loose, super loose. He's a little loose there.
That,
His wheels turned left a little bit there, but you can still carry that. Does he dip or no? He's just trying to stay off that rumble strip. Overcorrects just a tad. He just overcorrected just a little bit into the wall. Wow.
last lap.
Jace Keller smokes turn one.
Oh!
Oh boy, they're all struggling to get this race done.
Oh! Who's behind Keller?
Still, let's look at the gaps here. Keller's got 32 seconds on it. He doesn't need to even be overcooking nothing. I don't know what he's doing. He must not have saw that corner. He couldn't see it or feel it or nothing. And up the hill he goes.
He was too busy pinching himself.
Wild race. Man, I feel for Donovan, man. That's what it is, though. It just takes one little mistake, bobble, man.
Yeah, it does.
That's why you never leave the race. You always stay in it. Jace Keller.
And Jace Keller wins it.
Our winner of Lime Rock. Drew Hollard. Man, he is just coming down the last two corners here. Keller had a huge lead on him. Down the hill there for Drew. He's going to finish P2. Forrest Martin. HBR. First and third.
Yeah, good race for HBR.
And Dylan McClain, P4. And Braden Denny, P5. Top 5 for Braden. All right.
I think I'm still baffled that
Wow.
Cliff made that mistake.
It's just he just got a little loose. You could see him as he was coming down the hill, and he was still kind of straight when he turned it in. He got a little loose, and little loose. He was kind of trying to catch it the whole way down, and then when he got to the bottom and kind of hooked up, it just hooked left on him, I think, when it finally hooked up. And he just had that little bit of wheel in it, and it just went. Yeah. Let's see Jace. As Jace is backing it up to do his burnout. I'm not sure what he's doing here. Has he done one of these before?
No, he has not.
See the two teammates there.
Who is that saying?
Side by side. I don't know. He might be out of gas. I don't know what he's doing.
He might
But
be out of
anyways.
gas. It looks like Shane's come to push him.
All right, let's look at this in-season tournament real quick, and then we'll get to the race results. I wanted to bring this up. Drew Holleran is going to move on against Reno Connor. Gregory Vadnais is going to move on against Lucas Bray. James Bolka, I think Tate had that one. Yeah, James Tate is going to take that one. He's going to move on and go against Forrest Martin. Very close battle there between Forrest and Braden. Great job, guys. But Forrest Martin's going to move on. Donovan Kliss is going to move on. Nathan McGee and Kale Deese. Yeah, I think Kale Deese ended up coming up with that, finishing P8. Good job, Kale. Bernie Reyes, then McKee did not show up. So then Corey Moore, I believe, is going to get the bye because he beat Nick DeTraglia. So Corey Moore is going to move on. Corey Moore is going to move all the way on to round 4 at Nashville. So he'll uh, move on that. And let's get to our race results here really quick. And I'm going to run through them really quick once I get all the stuff off. All right, here's our race results. Jace Keller in the 48 coming home with the win. Drew Holleran finishing second. Forrest Martin finishing third. Donovan Kliss finishing fourth. Dylan McClain fifth. Braden Denny in sixth. Chris Bargetzi in seventh. Cale Deese eighth. Thad Miller ninth. Reno Connor 10th. Nathan McGee 11th. Robert Rambo in 12th. James Tate 13th. Justin Lanier 14th. Quinn McLean 15th. Corey Moore 16th. Gregory Vadnais 17th. Shane Johnson in 18th. Philip Carter 19th. Nick DeTraglia 20th. Mike Eldridge 21st. John Shields 22nd. James Bulka 23rd. Colton Lanford 24th. Mike Bagwell, James Lewis, James Edwards, Sean McLean, and Anthony Melee finish out the field. And do we have our top 3 in the booth there? Let me take a look. It looks like they're all here. Let me see if I can get this going. Sorry, guys. Trying to produce the show. Do all this stuff here. All right. Let's talk to Forrest Martin. Hold on a second. All right, we got Forrest Martin up here in the booth. We're here with Brandon Dayhoff, Ryan Stevenson. Good job, man. P3 finish there. How'd the race go? Probably difficult to get through that traffic, right?
Yeah, I'd say my race went pretty good. The lap traffic was very difficult. I know there towards the end, I was trying to do my best to catch up to Drew and try to get by him, but every time both of us come up on lap traffic, they would slow us down, and it was just making it very difficult. But P3, I'm pretty happy with. I didn't get much practice this week on this track, so I consider this pretty good.
Nice. I mean, yeah, that's pretty good, but not a lot of practice. I mean, this is a track. I think practice is kind of key for me, anyways. That's what anyways. But good job, man. Way to get it done there for HBR. Curious to how many incident points you end up having there.
I only had 2 from 2 off-track incidents.
Oh, dang, that's even better, man. That's the key to this track, though. I mean, just keeping off that grass, man. Once you get in that grass, it's hard to get it back on the track, and it takes time. And yeah, good job. It looks like you are going to move on in your battle there against Braden in the in-season tournament. I mean, he had a darn good race, though, man. Were you keeping your eye on that throughout the race, or no?
No, honestly, coming into this race, I was just focused on running a clean race and staying on track and hoping for the best, and that's kind of what worked out for me. So I'm pretty happy with it. I'm glad to move on through the next round in the tournament. So look forward to seeing what's to come.
Yeah, it looks like you're going to be up against James Tate when we go to Texas.
Awesome, sounds fun.
And then we got next week. Is it Texas the next race? Yes, it is. So we got our All-Star break next week, and then Texas on February 24th. How you feel about Texas? Is that a good track for you, or not one of your favorites, or how you feel about Texas?
I'm kind of 50-50 on Texas. Sometimes I do good there, sometimes I don't. Texas is a tricky track for a mile and a half, so we'll have to see what the temperatures are.
Yeah, one and two is always fun. Got any questions there, day off, Ryan?
I guess you answered all my questions already for me, so.
I'm good.
All right, good job, Forrest. We'll look forward to seeing you racing next week. Or actually, I'm sorry, in 2 weeks at Texas Motor Speedway. Um, good job on your P3 finish. You got anybody you want to thank or shout out right now?
Yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to the broadcast team. Y'all do a great job every week, and like to shout out my team HBR. It's a great group of guys, fun to work with, and a lot of boosting of mentality in that team. So it plays out to a good race at the end of it.
Well, heck yeah, HBR first and third place tonight. Not a bad night for you. And again, yeah, looking forward to seeing you race in 2 weeks at Texas. And have a good night there, Forrest.
All right, thank you. You too.
All right, next we got Drew Holler, driver of the number 3 certified service Chevrolet. Um, man, you had some pace tonight. Um, I have a feeling it's just about getting through that lap traffic was kind of the key to the race. Donovan got through it pretty well there at the end. Jace did not though. Jace kind of had some traffic there. Just how was your night going through the traffic there? How did that go for you tonight?
When I say it was tough, it was tough. It was definitely a lot different than how it usually goes. I feel like some of it wasn't their fault. There was just no choice to really go. It was kind of single groove because I saw some of them trying to get out of the way from me, and they put in the barriers like I accidentally did a few times. So it was just kind of getting around them without running into them because by the end of it, I had to guard my incident points because the last thing I want going into Texas is an EOL for that 16X. So I had to cut a lot of breaks I probably wouldn't have, but it's part of it. Um, so I'm glad I made it.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell you definitely had some speed. Kind of interesting on the pit strategy. We assumed that everything was going to be good. Then we started looking at what Jace was doing. He pit a little early on that first stamp. So like, well, no, maybe they can't make it. And then we were kind of wondering if you were going to try to stretch it out to a 19 lap run there at the end. Was that even a possibility, or is that something you were thinking about? Was kind of stretch that fuel at the end?
No, with when I got that lead there very briefly at that last stint, I just the rate Donovan was catching me, I knew even if I clutched it, it wasn't gonna happen. So I was hoping when he pitted that I could get a big gap on him, and then just splash and go, like I did at Kansas with two to go. I was kind of hoping for that same deal to play out, but it didn't. I didn't. I only got about 10 seconds ahead of him when I should have been when I was hoping for not should have when I was hoping for more time to stretch him out and then
Mm-hmm.
short pit and try and hold him off.
Yeah, we noticed you took tires on that last one. We were kind of like, well, why is he getting tires? But I mean, you guys had a pretty good gap on the guys behind you. You were kind of going to come out in third place there, anyways, even if you didn't take tires. So I'm guessing just take them and see if you can haul butt and try to pass some guys, right?
Well, I took tires because I felt like if they're constantly locking up because of traffic, maybe with a little bit fresher tires that would help. But I guess it didn't. I don't know. So I just felt like I didn't get any faster, regardless if I had put tires on or not. So
Oh,
it
okay.
was just
All
really
right.
hard to put
Yeah,
down a
just trying
consistent
to
lap.
minimize the mistakes. Then is pretty much what you're doing with the tires. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Well, if they're heating theirs up, I wanted some fresh ones to see if maybe they'll wear theirs out and lock up even harder, and I can take advantage of
Right.
that. But just didn't work.
All right, cool, man. How you feel about Texas? That one a track you like, or one you try to avoid?
I'm very excited for the stretch of tracks coming up across all three series. I think I have a shot at majority of them that are coming up. So, for ARCA's case, Texas, Nashville, Charlotte, those three coming up the next 3 weeks, excluding the All Star. That's an exciting stretch for me that I'm hoping to take advantage of.
And I would imagine you just stretch the lead out even more. So good job on that, man. Um, Corey finished 16th, and I think maybe Russell was up there, and he wasn't there tonight. So yeah, man, should have a decent lead going into these final 3 races before the chase starts. So good job tonight, man. Anybody you want to shout out right now?
You guys for putting this thing on and GM certified everybody on the car, and um, you know that's really about it. I'm excited for Watkins Glen tomorrow in the Xfinity car. So and then Kansas Road in the truck I'm looking forward to. So should be some fun times ahead for me, and as we close the season out and it starts to wind down.
Yeah, it goes quick, huh? It's like I feel like we just started and we're already
Yeah,
getting
it
close
does
to the
go
end of the
quick.
regular season, man.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Drew. We're looking forward to seeing you race tomorrow night in the Xfinity Series at Watkins Glen. I'm sure you'll have a fast hot rod there, and looking forward to seeing you in a couple weeks at Texas here in this series with that good points lead you got, man.
Thank you. One more thing, I'm very happy for Jace. I know he's been waiting a long time for that one, and we've become pretty good friends, and I was happy for him to get it. It's a shame what happened at 77, but other than that, yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow and the All Star race and everything after that.
All right, cool, man. We'll see you. See you, Drew. Have a good night.
You too.
All right, we have Jace Keller, driver of the 48 HBR Red Bull Toyota. That's how I say Toyota, even though I'm from California. But good race, brother. I mean, obviously, I mean everybody knew. I think everybody knew Donovan was the one to beat. He had the best pace of everybody, but it's sometimes it's not all just about pace. It's about pace and consistency and avoiding mistakes. And I know that's got a sting, and I know you had mistakes too tonight. But your mistakes weren't as costly. You went off track a couple times and definitely got caught in some traffic. We saw that.
Oh,
Um, but yeah, man, good job. Way to come through at the end. And I mean, the last lap is the one that counts, man. That's you just got to lead that one. So congrats first of all, and just tell us how your race went tonight.
It was fun. Starting from the back and then working my way up through the field pretty quickly in those first 2 laps. Um, but like you said, I think consistency mattered the most. And then I came through where it counted. Took tires on the the pit stop before my last one, and my last pit stop I just did a splash and go to hopefully make it, and I barely did. I clutched pretty much the entire way through on that last lap. Sometimes you just get lucky. Better to be lucky than good any day.
Well, I mean, we're not discounting you, brother. You were definitely good as well, but uh, part of being good is is staying on the track and being as consistent as possible. I mean, that's a good skill to have. So, um, and it came through. Sometimes it comes through like that, and other times, it comes through in different ways where you're just faster than everybody. And I mean, you definitely had a hot rod tonight. So, good job. And I'll let Brandon and Ryan take it away since y'all are those HBR boys. I'm sure you got some stuff to talk
That's
about,
right.
man. Take it away, buddy.
I
oh
told them to
man.
bring you up in the booth in the beginning, but they didn't listen to me.
Thank God.
Oh, How did you feel when Donovan made that mistake? I'm still baffled that he made that mistake.
Um, well, I saw I heard the mistake happen, and I heard him come over the comms, and then I tried to keep myself calm because my heart was beating through my chest, but I knew if I just stayed consistent, that would have finally been it. And then
Yeah.
once I came across that line, the chat went crazy.
Yeah, we saw you take the lead, and then the next final lap, you locked it up going into the first quarter. You made your own
Yeah.
mistake.
Yeah, it was me trying to make sure I was clutching and then shifting down, and then I got a lot closer to the grass than I wanted to be.
No, you were on the grass actually.
Yeah, he was.
Oh yeah, yeah, I was all in it. I cut the grass.
Just
Last
letting you
year
know.
I sent it into the wall. This year I'm cutting grass. So
Yeah, you
Was it?
can get a full service out here. Trim the trees, trim the edges, mow the grass. Oh yeah,
Limelight needs to hire me as
they
a
should
landscaper.
anything to
Sounds
hire
like.
you.
Hey, I do have a question
Yeah.
for you. When's the last time you got tires on that thing?
Um, pit stop before the last. I don't remember what lap it was. I think it was 53. I made sure I
Right.
had 17 laps of gas, and then when I went across the line for lap 70 to make that final lap, I had point 0.8 gallons left or point 0.8 laps left of gas. So I tried to make sure I just clutched it the whole way through because I knew Donovan was way behind. Donovan had messed up, and then Drew was pretty far back, so I just clutched it and tried to keep pace, but keep it on the track.
Right.
That didn't work too well through first lap, but
Right. Yeah. I think that was yeah, a good call. I think some other guys maybe only took one set of tires, maybe in the middle of the race. Yeah.
yeah, I
But
only had one set the entire time. I still
oh,
had two
okay.
sets left.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, so you did. So yeah, that we were talking about. Brandon said that like on the broadcast. We were talking about it like because you started hauling butt and you were catching them. And Brandon
I
was
just
like, "Man, he's saving his stuff for the end here." And those tires did make a difference then when you got, because that was right after you got those tires. So
yeah, absolutely. I mean, I seen myself catching them. I was looking at my relative, and I started almost gaining a second pretty much every lap after lap 63. I just either kept making a mistake or getting stuck behind a lap car. After when we got to about, I think it was lap 68, I think he had 6 seconds on me. I was somewhat content with the second place finish, even though I knew I had a pretty fast car. But when he made that mistake, I mean, I just tried my best to keep myself calm.
yeah, we were definitely watching the traffic definitely played a part. But I mean, you didn't have the best experience through the traffic. I'll tell you that. You had guys, I mean, side by side multiple times in front of you. I know Drew got a little bit of it too. But every time we went to you, it seemed like you were in a pile of cars. You and Forrest as well. It's kind of crazy to watch. But good job, dude. Congrats. Definitely well deserved win tonight, and hopefully this propels you into the last three races of the season with some momentum. How do you feel about Texas?
I'm excited. I mean, right now I have plenty of free time on my hands, so I'm gonna do quite a bit of practice this week for Texas, and then for the chase. I mean, for the playoffs. Very excited. I'm ready for all of them except Talladega. I don't have a good track record at super speedways.
Well, all right, man. Well, congratulations. Any closing thoughts there, Brandon or Ryan?
Oh, you got your first win in the HVRL, and I know you always weren't too fond of road courses. Well, you just won one. Are you a road racer now?
No, no, I really didn't think it would come here, but I mean, I put it into practice, and I feel like it shows.
It definitely showed.
Well, that graphic is going up on that winner's
I think I'm gonna
perfect.
keep racing this graphic. It might have gave me some good luck. Shout out Colton.
Hey, so were you able to do a burnout? I don't even think we're gonna get a burnout picture with you.
I got a
I'll tell you.
slight one. I got a slight one.
All right, we'll try to
It
figure
was
that
tiny,
out.
but it was a little
Helen
something.
Helen Keller's better one.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. That was
I
funny
think
when we
I
came
did
across
make
our
a
lap.
comment when you went through the grass on the last lap or whatever that maybe you didn't see the grass and you couldn't
Yeah,
feel
the
it.
blind guy finally wins.
Anyways,
The blind one finally
congrats.
wins.
Anybody you want to shout out lastly here?
Yeah, I want to shout out my team. I think we had a pretty good finish as a whole tonight, and then shout out to all the ARCA guys. They did
You
a really
choked
good
up?
job later in the race. Yeah, I'm a little little
A little
emotional here.
emotional.
Yeah. No, shout out to all the ARCA guys, man. They did a pretty good job of calling out and we're letting people pass them, especially if they were lap down or knew there's somebody faster than them behind them.
All right. We'll close this broadcast out. We're just going to keep Jason here while we close it out. Congrats to him for sure. Tomorrow night, we have our Xfinity race at Watkins Glen, if you want to tune in for that. And then Sunday night, our road course tour concludes this week in our truck series, and they're going to be at the Kansas road course, I believe. I just want to double check that. Yes, they are. And they're getting down to the nitty gritty of their season. They have 2 more races left before the round of 12 in the playoff format starts. So that should be exciting couple weeks. And then Monday night, we are back to our Cup Series, and we are at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Should be an interesting race. And then Tuesday night, we're going to have our All-Star race. And ARCA will be off that week. And that's our races coming up. Thank you all for joining tonight. And we are signing off. See you later. We're off.